What's going on, folks? My name is Joe, aka Jake to the OE. Welcome or welcome back to Joe Eats Games, where we talk about video games, food, nerd stuff, or anything else that's going on in my life. Back in the day, third-party controllers were the ones that you would give to your friends who you didn't like. They would come over and you'd give them like that N64 controller without really any handles or anything. You guys know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. But has that changed? Recently, there's been a lot of good third-party controllers, and I wanted to try one out. So I did a lot of research, and I didn't really want to splurge and buy that Pro controller, but I wanted to buy something a little bit cheaper just to see if it'll work. And I heard a lot of really good stuff about this Firefly FunLabs Nintendo Switch Pro controller. So let's check it out. Before we get started, don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments section what's your favorite third-party accessory for your video games. Okay, so this is a USB Type-C. It has 950 milliamps of power, and it gets you about between 6 to 12 hours of battery life, depending. And I got kind of like a pseudo Tears of the Kingdom thing going here. So let's open it up and see what it's all about. This is also just a Bluetooth controller, so you could hook it up to your Windows, Steam, MacBook, and all of that as well. So you got your instruction manual, your USB-C to Type-A, Type-C cord. And if you wanted, you could actually change your D-pad to this. Here it is. Ah! Now, you're thinking, hey, this just looks like a Pro controller. Which, here's a Pro controller right here. You really can't. They use kind of the same shell here. And so, this is for the Switch one. Doesn't have the back paddles. But this one has back paddles that you could control. Now, it doesn't look like the Tears of the Kingdom one, right? It's weird. But apparently, bam! It lights up. I think a bunch of different lights, but I gotta look at the controller. The clickiness is nice. And, you know, it shuts off when there's nothing controlled to it. So, let's boot her up. Alright, so you pair it by pressing the home and Y button together. And then you're going to look at this. It's going to do that. And it paired right away to my Switch 2, right there. So yeah, the only really big difference between this is, and the Pro controller, is these buttons. They don't go in as much as this Pro controller here, you know? And obviously the battery life. So, it's not going to get 40 hours like the Pro controller does. Which, you know, is a shame. But it lights up. So, it's up to you. But after playing this for about 5 minutes on Cyberpunk, which is what I'm doing right now, I'm driving around, I've shot a few things, or people, and, you know, the gyro control works, the NFC reader works. I'm pretty happy overall with this purchase. And, hey, FunLabs, this isn't sponsored, but, you know, FunLabs, if you want to give me something, I'll be more than happy to test it out, too. This will definitely be my main Switch 2 controller. And, yeah, the clickiness is right. And I'm pretty happy. It feels just like my Pro controller, aside from those here. And I could assign the paddles here, like they do for the Switch 2 Pro controller. So, if you feel like you don't really want to splurge for the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller, this is a really good substitute. And it's fun. You know, it has lights, so you can change the colors on this thing if you want. So obviously, the power is going to be used a whole lot more when you change, when you have different colors. So that's just a price you got to pay as you go. Another thing with this too is it has a turbo button that you could turbo any of these buttons as well. So yeah, that's it. You know, I'm going to try to make this video super short, super straight to the point. I'm pretty happy about this, and I can't wait to really game with this a whole lot more. So I will see you later, or I will see you another time.